All right, guys, I'm back. This is it. The last of the War of the Spark. We're down to the final three here. The last video. This will probably be the last time I open these boosters on this video format, this thing called YouTube. These packs are they're not being sold right now new. You can't get it anymore unless you buy it from a distributor that just happens to have a big warehouse, or you just get extremely lucky. What do you call allocation period? It's over with. And then now they've cut, again, this set's been out since 2019. This is almost a 2-year-old product here by the end of this year. I don't know exactly what month this came out. I was into Magic, big into Arena when this came out, but I wasn't like heavy into paper yet. It was, I was opening, I guess, what got me back into this game was Dominaria. Then came the Ravnica, and I loved the OG Ravnica. That's actually like, let me just explain to my viewers here. I go through phases in Magic. I started Revised 4th edition era, and I didn't buy the Revised because I'm an idiot because of the faded ink on there. Obviously, the power level got toned down from there's no Power 9 in this set anymore, but you can get the original dual lands. I should have gone after them. So I played a lot of 4th edition through Tempest with a few packs of Exodus and Stronghold, but not to the point where I was playing. I'd just be like, oh, let me just go spend $2.99 and get a pack, because that's how much they were back in the day. And, I didn't buy a lot of Homelands. I didn't buy a lot of Fallen Empires, but I bought a lot of Mirage, which really wasn't that much better. I don't really think the power level of Magic in this time, the art was great. It didn't really catch up until, Slivers and Tempest and these really powerful spells. And what kind of got me out of Magic right then was, again, I was in middle school, didn't have a lot of money. I was just a kid and wasn't even legal, couldn't get a legal job yet. I wasn't even 14 in my state. But at the same time, I didn't like the fact that you couldn't play with your old cards anymore. There was a thing called Type 1, Type 1.5, Type 2, and they started rotating. And, Lightning Bolt, Swords to Plowshares, stuff like Counterspell, couldn't use them anymore. And that means I had to buy new cards. So I wasn't a big fan of that. If Commander would have been around, and, I think I would have probably stayed in the game because it would have let my old stuff more relevant. Of course, I missed out because I could have bought a ton of alpha and beta commons for like 10 cents a piece. Obviously, everybody probably would have, could have, should have kind of ordeal. But yeah, that's kind of hit my history. So I got out after the Tempest block and didn't come back until Kamigawa. And that's when I was seeing the broken Umezawa's Jite and Sensei's Divining Top, and then Ravnica came in, and Ravnica, oh my god, the shock lands, it was multicolor that flowed with each other, and it made me like, hey, I have this type of mood or this type of play style. Some of these colors actually represent the way I want to play. It was just so easy for me to get into it. And it taught me that is the time. Well, here's our uncommon here, our Planeswalker. And this is a rare Soul Diviner. Remove a counter. So that is bulk of bulk, maybe. I don't know. It means a zombie. But I'm not going to build around it. Assassin token. So anyways, I got into Ravnica, all three. Ravnica, Guild Pack, Dissension. I love Cold Snap because I was into that Ice Age Alliances day, so I was into that. Dark Depths, so cool. Thrumming Stone, oh my goodness, like how could I build a deck around this? But then Time Spiral came out, and I quit playing competitively. I quit doing the events, and I just bought it to sealed and try to. And Time Spiral is very complicated. It is not a set for beginners. This was when I was heavy into MTGO, and I was getting my butt whooped on me. I'm not gonna lie. So I kind of got turned off by the game. I wish I would have stayed one more block, and that was like the Lorwyn block. And I think I'd have some really valuable cards you know, I still had the Time Spiral. You know, they've reprinted everything to the ground, like Tarmogoyf and all that stuff. So I've had that. You know, at its peak, it was like $200. So then I got out of the game. The Dominaria brought me back because it was a throwback to, you know, old school Dominaria. I'm a big Teferi fan. So, because the Mirage, I was like, who is this Teferi guy? You know, everybody keeps talking about, he's like this super powerful wizard. He's like just out there. And really, oh man, I thought we were going to get, and there's no Lily in this pack, unless it's a foil. Another Oath of Kaios. So that's my third one that I've pulled out of playing all these. Man, we're coming down to the final pack, folks. The final pack. Well, anyways, so I got into the Dominaria, and then up next was Ravnica, and I was just like, woohoo! It was from what I'm hearing, it's the second best Ravnica block that they've done. So doing that, and then it just led into this War of the Spark, and then Eldraine, man. Eldraine got me back into buying heavy paper, but then again, it's the first of the collector set stuff, so I don't know how I feel about this. You know, this is still at a time where foils are harder to get. I wouldn't say like impossible, but now you're getting a foil. Like they design products with the foil in every pack, and the quality of this stuff now is not that good. Unless you get maybe a Masters product, but even then, it's tough. I mean, the Japanese printers are what everybody craves. So I've been in it. So literally, you know, I go play for, you know, 3-4 years, and then I drop out for 10. I come back. I play for another 3-ish years, and now I'm back. So I'm back. I guess this is my third year back. So I will continue, though. I think Magic's even gotten bigger and bigger. Oh, okay. So this is the first time we pulled this. God-Pharaoh statue. And wait, I've already gone through all my... Okay, so Chandra's our last Planeswalker. Unless we get a foil, which I don't think it is. Okay, so no Lily. It's fine. I got other stuff out of here. Wow, folks. So I opened about... I think there was a total... There was something I didn't do on camera. I think 34. 34 of these blisters. I think is what I had. I pulled a total of 5 mythics. Didn't pull the card I want. I got 3 Oath of Kaios, 2 Tamios, 2 single combats. I think I pulled 2 Karn's Bastions too. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, so no Lily. That means I might as well buy one. I thought her price would drop already, but I think it's like the second best Lily that's been made. So guess I'm gonna have to get Professor Onyx in my videos, my next videos. So anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna close this out. No more War of the Spark. Peace.